Blessings. Hey, yo, empty vessels can be filled with any to everything that another desires for the empty vessel to be. An empty vessel only becomes empty vessel where it's like a yes person, it's a woman. They accept anything, submit any to anything, and bow down to everything and take everything and just submit. Some people truly just want that. It's a robot, really, Go here and they go, jump, they jump. It's like some people don't want you to really think for yourself. They want you to agree. They just want you to shake your head, room, make space, you know, regardless of what it is, though. You're supposed to just be accepting of anything. Because some are just that comfortable in that position of accepting because it's easier. It's less fearful, stressful, it's less misery just to say yes, especially when it's to certain people, certain places, and certain things. But we all have a choice, but some of us are pressured into making a choice, into choosing a choice that's really not a choice at all for us or for yourself. Some people just want you to be empty vessel, just to be dumped on, just to smile and sit in a corner and everything, all the aggression, all the misery, just tidbits of happiness, tidbits of smiling and joy. But at the same time, you have to be accepting and submission, saying, yes, I agree to someone else's misery with tidbits of happiness in between, you know, an empty vessel where it can be anything other than themselves, yourself. An empty vessel accepting of any type of entity, any spirit, because it has to move however way. It's like AI technology, technically, because everybody's putting into it. When it comes to thought, you know, what we think goes out, and what goes out, where does it really go? When we're typing, we're inputting, when we're texting, emailing, where does it go when it comes to the connection of energy? You know, what vessel are we actually filling when it comes to the words and the power words? What are we actually creating if the words that we speak now holds weight or it doesn't? What vessel is it really filling? Because that's what people really want is an empty vessel. They just want a vessel to fill whatever they need to, and that's just it. But what can an empty vessel do other than just be, damn, what can you vessel do? If you're accepting any spirit or any energy into your own vessel, what do you do? It's just the same as anyways, I I can't see shit. When you dream, well, to me, in my sense, right? When you dream, it's like the ethereal sense. You're elevating, but at the same time, it's like you can see yourself, but you can't. So a hologram, that's what it is. It's like a see-through type of thing where you are imagining yourself moving on, but it's not in a sense where you can actually feel yourself. Does that make sense? What or what? I am the Philippines, raised in Jamaica, Queens, though. New York. Mm. Now I lost my train of thought when it came to what I was talking about. But the empty vessel, oh shit, it lines up with the empty vessel in the daggone dream world. Those that want an empty vessel really do dream, do dream of, it's a figment of their imagination as to what the vessel can be, because it's really not what they want it to be. It is a figment of their own imagination for that to be just what they want it to be. When in truth, it's a mirror of who they are and what they become to be. Damn. So when you mix it in with the dream world, they're dreaming something else for that empty vessel to be, but they're filling it with what they want it to be. And that's just tidbits of the happiness, tidbits of the joy, tidbits of smiling, yet filling it up misery. Uh, Crazy shit. How that all came about. Hmm. Have a good one. Thank you for listening to me ramble once again. Until next time. Bye.